Have you ever imagined what innovation would be like if it met quality? Have you ever imagined a game where design and innovation come together? Where the low-poly style meets the modern and ultra-realistic one? Broken glass is like little mirrors. They can bring 7 years of bad luck, but at the same time it can reflect innovation. Have you ever thought about their shape? Every time glass breaks, small and large triangles are formed. Triangles have two sides, appearance and energy. The appearance changes continuously with revamps and improvements. It reflects who a person or even an entire community, organization, and systems are. It can be cleaned millions of times, but the energy and potential itself will never change. It will never change as Alex Tech Roleplay Facility. We wish you a good viewing, and remember, you are our future.
Hello to all users who are watching us globally. I'm Sophie, and I will introduce you in general the overhaul update of Alex Tech Roleplay Facility. Before we talk, we have to move to the central hall. Here we are, in the main atrium inside one of our largest projects, Swiss Odyssey, but for now this is not the time to talk about it. Let's start by talking about the overhaul update. Yes, the thing you've been waiting for a long time coming to Alex Tech Roleplay Facility. But what does the overhaul update bring? The overhaul update is mainly made to make Alex Tech a more immersive place, adding more realism, dynamics, innovative design, more fluid performance, and more things. But before I talk to you specifically and individually about the new things coming, I'll show you a little overview of the structure. I present to you the overhaul update. So, as I already said before, various mechanics are inserted within the overhaul update which will make the game more fluid and more immersive from an aesthetic point of view. But in addition to the engine improvements, new areas and sectors are improved and added within the game itself. From an aesthetic point of view, the entire sector that includes the reactor controls is improved and enlarged. In fact, now the room no longer has a small rectangular shape, but now has a circular shape. The reactor itself has been improved as well, including status displays and new lasers. The AT24 does not bring with it a single update, but 4 different updates. In fact, in the coming months, the updates will be presented. ATRF Overhaul Update, ATSD Update, Security Department Update, and VR Support Update. These events will be inserted subsequently after AT24 in order of importance. But this is not the time to talk about the other updates. Let's go back to focusing on the overhaul update. Where were we? Oh yes, in addition to the aesthetic improvement of the internal sector, which includes the reactor controls, the access corridors to the various sectors, and the laboratories have been improved, the ground floor of the security department has been added, new generators have been added, and the UIs have been modernized. Let's take it slow because so far there's already too much stuff. Let's switch the scene to Joseph.
Hi everyone, I'm Joseph. But before we get started, let's look at a little introduction of what we're about to tackle together. I present to you the new control room.
Introducing a new control room for a better future. Rich in detail and with a style never seen before. Shaped by creativity and fused with future technology. The The control room's surface is no longer rectangular, but rather circular. But why circular? Unlike the old one, through this unusual circular shape, we managed to create a new design that's unique in its detail and immersive. It's not our best work, but it tends to offer 360-degree accessibility. Inside the new control room, we find brand new and advanced displays, accompanied by their respective events, music, and buttons. There's not much to say about it, but the one thing that stands out most is the reactor itself. Modern, it has a speed never seen before. Powered by the AT24 crystal. The chamber features a very unique design that makes the space infinite and immersive when viewed from different angles. In addition to the reactor core, brand new events are coming, adapted for the needs of the game, some completely rebuilt from scratch. Among these, I'd like to introduce you to Project Destiny. The future of the AT24 crystal is here.
Welcome to the first technology developed entirely for Alex Tech Incorporated by the official Asmos Research Department. AT31, magical, flexible, and modern. 3 words, 3 key objects that will help us understand this technology that seems magical, even to the department itself. AT31 is a raw, pure energy crystal found by the Asmos Research Department during an excavation with secret objectives. The crystal's unusual material is soft to the touch, almost imperceptible, but when applied forcefully, the outer layer of nitrogen and carbon cracks, forming a variant. Based on its treatment, we have been able to classify the crystal into 4 variants. Rough, obtained from the extraction of the mineral in its raw state. Powerful yet dangerous, it releases its true essence in the blink of an eye. Pure, obtained from the extraction of the proton contained in the rough. Power never seen before. Plasma, the very essence of plasma reactor power. It has a viscous and fairly complex chemical structure. It contains 40,000 carbon atoms joined by nitrogen, sulfur, and hydrogen. Axoite, a crystal not yet classified and currently being tested. According to the results obtained from various processes, it is capable of distorting time, causing actual temporary time blocks, tearing apart and destroying everything nearby. It has a radius of 10 kilometers. The initial test was conducted outside the roleplay facility, on a road leading to the outside. The scientists will no longer use the crystal to prevent further disasters. These 4 crystals power truly complex technologies that seem like magic to Alex Tech Incorporated. Air defense turrets, which include the use of 3 crystals. The reactor itself, powered by plasma. The cooling turbines, which, thanks to a chemical reaction, solidify the plasma by cooling it. Alex Tech Incorporated is slowly evolving, with new technologies arriving every day, all for a better future. We're back at Sophie. See you very soon.
Thank you so much, Joseph, for this wonderful introduction to new technologies. Before we move on, I have something for you. One more thing.
Have you ever dreamed of an infinite place where the boundaries are imagination itself? A place where you can draw inspiration and connect with others, where you can be who you want without judgment. A place where what you imagine becomes reality. A place where the future shapes you by intersecting with reality. With us, you can be, create, imagine, believe, and even become part of us. Asmos, where dreams meet innovation and advanced technologies.
Thank you so much to everyone who stayed this far. Alex Tech Incorporated is a constantly evolving world, and this is just the beginning of an era of revolution in the world of roleplay. See you very soon, sooner than you think.